And we want to bring in Ofe Osin-Cohen. She lives on the 4th floor of that complex. She was rescued right off of her balcony. Ofe, first of all, it is so good to see you. We're so happy that you're okay, but I can't imagine that you were just tucked into bed 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning and you saw and felt things. Describe what you went through.
So we were sound asleep, as were probably most people in the building. We heard a weird sound. It could have been thunder, but it didn't really sound like thunder, and we felt the building shake. And we knew something was up. It rattled us. We immediately got out of bed. We looked around. We looked out the window. Our apartment faces the street. And I saw a plume of smoke coming up, very unusual shape, and just everything about it was unusual. A few cars, not many at that hour of the night. And very soon thereafter, a police car that pulled up, and I heard a neighbor yell out, "What's going on?" And the policeman said, "We don't know yet." He was running around with a flashlight at that moment. Shortly thereafter, we decided we wanted to get out. And so we put on some clothes. As you can imagine, we were in our PJs, grabbed a few items, the essential things. And when I opened the door to my apartment, it leads to a long hallway. And all I saw was debris, and the partial debris was covering the door next to us as well. There's another staircase that we took and went down and saw several other people that were in the staircase. We tried to exit on the pool deck and could not open the door. It was jammed. So we continued down and went down to the garage, but it was full of water. Up to our ankles already. We didn't know what was going on at that point, and we realized that we weren't going to be able to get out through there either. So we decided to go back up the stairs. The door to the building itself, we couldn't get it back in because the electricity was out. We went back up the stairs. We took 2 elderly people with us that we didn't know. We met them in the staircase to our apartment, and decided to go out to the balcony and wave down fire rescue. And they are heroes. They're just unbelievable human beings. And they came up with a ladder and a bucket and got the 4 of us down. It is just overwhelming to see when we opened the door and saw that the building had collapsed. It was just surreal, really surreal.
Ofe, I mean, what you have just described is absolutely terrifying, and going all the way down and bringing your neighbors with you and then being rescued. And, this is a residential condo building. It's off season in Miami. Do you have a sense of how full it was, how many of your neighbors may have been sleeping in their beds in the portion of the building that went down?
Right. So it's a 12-story building. There are about 186 apartments. I can't tell you exactly how many people were there, but, with COVID, people weren't traveling as much, and also people were visiting. So it's hard to say how many people. We didn't see a lot of people initially because we were probably one of the first to get out. Eventually, we walked about 5 or 6 blocks to the community center, which was a station, a gathering station, and many people came after that, and others were waiting to hear from their loved ones. So I don't know how many people. I can't really estimate that at the moment. But people in the building are snowbirds. Others, come on the weekends. They have a home in other parts of Miami. And things have been busy, in the pool area. So I would imagine there were quite a few people there.
Ofe, we did see a young boy being rescued out of the rubble. And I just wonder, while you were walking around down there, did you hear anybody?
Unfortunately, we did hear screams. I don't even want to think about it. We did hear screams, but I couldn't tell where they were coming from the rubble, from the apartments. People were on their balconies, waving flashlights, yelling to the firefighters. So I'm not exactly sure where the sounds were coming from, to be honest.
Well, Ofe Osin-Cohen, we're happy that you are okay. Thank you so much for speaking with us this morning. We wish you and your family all the best. I can only imagine the trauma you're feeling right now. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm feeling very blessed, and I just wish heartfelt condolences to those who've lost loved ones, and prayers for those who need healing.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.